Look at you. What are you doing up here, huh? Why are you so silly, big boy? You're on your back feet right now, you're on your back paws. Time it is, right? It's that gym time. Deadlifts, back, and some biceps. But we're gonna start off with pre-exhausting the deadlift for the leg curl. So I'll show you a glimpse of it when I get to the gym. So to do a pre-exhaustion set, you need an isolated movement that works in with your compound movement. So the compound movement that we are going to perform right after this workout is deadlifts. So what works in the deadlift? You use your hamstrings, you use your quadriceps. It's basically a full body workout. So the first thing that gets stiff when I do deadlifts, I mean it's stiff as in like I'm fatigued, are the quadriceps and the back. My hamstrings do get worked, but not as much as the other muscle groups. So I could benefit more. I chose to isolate the hamstrings to begin the set. So what you just saw was 15 reps of leg curls, and then right after that, I immediately went to the deadlift and chose a weight that permits me 10 to 12 reps. Right after that set, we have another pre-exhaustion set. We had deadlifts and back that day, so we completed the deadlift portion. So we hitting the lat portion right now. So this movement right here, dumbbell pullovers, it hits quite a few numbers of muscle groups. So it hits the lats, the triceps, the lower part of the chest, and the abs, the abdominals. So I chose to do although it's a compound, I chose to use it as an isolated movement, just to isolate the lats. So I really have to concentrate. It's like a mind-muscle connection thing, and then you achieve it. Right after I did 15 reps, I went on to the cable pull downs, and to stress the hell out of my lats because I want them to grow. I need wings. I need wings. I want to be able to get up one day and want to go to the store without walking, so I could just fly over there, buy what I needed, fly back home with these lats. So after I did that workout, I followed it with the same scheme. I chose a dumbbell pullover again, and right after I did 15 reps, when I say 15 reps, is choose a weight that permits 15 reps. So at 15, you're fatigued. Not crazy fatigued, but you're fatigued enough to be like, oh, I could have got 1 or 2 more in. Honestly, in this video, I could have maybe did 50, but you know, still gotta get the work in. I should have bumped it up at the moment, but I didn't. So I did 15 reps, and following those 15 reps, I just did cable rows. And I choose a weight that permits 10 to 12 reps instead of 15. Following all that work, after doing all that work on deadlifts, leg curls, lats, you know, we had biceps on top of that. So we moved on from the cable station to the easy curl station. Right now we performed the first bicep workout we did that day was what you're seeing right now is a heavy easy curl. And when I do these heavy easy curls, the initial start is a cheat. As you can see, I cheat right there, boom. But the rest of the movement, going up on the concentric and the eccentric, I really have to focus on just letting the bicep do the work. So especially when you're lowering the curl, the bicep curl, because you're going to benefit so much from it. Right after we did those, we did I just used a 35 pound bar with the close grip. We did spider preacher curls, and you really have to concentrate on using just bicep. Let it hang all the way down, and then bring it all the way up and get a good flex throughout the movement. And you'll feel it. You'll really feel it, especially if you think it's a little too light. Bump it up by 2.5 pounds or 5 pounds. You know, when I say 2.5 each side. So it'll be 5 pounds, or bump it up to 10 pounds total. But you'll benefit a lot from this with the peak. So what you're seeing right now at the end of the video are the feeder sets. Basically they're done the day after the muscle group has been worked. So the day before this video we did shoulders, and of course we just chose a couple of shoulder workouts, you know, just all 3 heads, and did 2 sets of 50 at a really light weight, 5 pounds. And we did shrugs as well right here, but I should have bumped it up to 10 pounds because it was a little bit too easy. All right, folks.
Want to supersize for a quarter more?